Here's Mohammad in Cardiff, who thinks the protests were stupid. Go ahead, Mohammad.
Hi, George.
Hi.
Nice to speak to you.
And you, my friend, go ahead.
Well, the protests in Luton, I think it was a bit stupid, of them. I don't think so. Most of them know what Islam means, and I think they're on, the wrong end of the wrong stick, And I think the protest people like that makes it worse for the good Muslims who are living in this country. They should have thought about that before, and I think they've been taught the wrong thing, the wrong information.
Well, they deliberately set out to create the kind of scandal and shock in the country that they achieved, because this tiny grouplet of extremists who are, in one way or another, followers of the madman, the barking mad Omar Bakri Mohammad, who used to live here and now lives in Lebanon, and who was the founder of this Muhajirun, which has morphed, mutated into several different organizations, all of the same stripe. They do their best to damage Islam. In fact, the enemies of Islam may well have invented them, may be paying for them, their leaders. Who knows?
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think people like that, is doing the right thing, protesting. They should have, they got a brain to think, this is not the way that Islam teaches us. It's a totally wrong thing, and I think they have been brainwashed by that person. And there's 250,000 when you went to Gaza. Every community has a black sheep, and the media likes to pick on them, and they created that.
Well, Bakri, and before him Hamza, these extremists are given an extraordinary amount of airtime in the media, so leaving the uninformed viewer, listener, reader with the impression that these people are something in the Islamic community, and they're not. They represent nobody but themselves. I could come up with 10, 15, 20 names right away that would be far better to be interviewed and listened to by the media, but they never appear on the media, who prefer to showcase these nutters.
Yes, I agree. You're totally right. And these nutters actually make it worse for everybody, not just for themselves, for everyone else. And not only that, I think these people shouldn't have any voice, to say anything, because they are teaching that what they're saying is totally against Islam and against Muslim and the Muslim community as whole. I think there are 95% people are really good. One or two you get bad, like for example himself.
Yeah.
As you said. And people like that, it makes, when people read or listens to the media and other Muslims like myself in this country with their family, they look different way. People get different views of what happened. Do you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say?
I do. Thanks, Mohammad.